First podcast. We are on episode 9 today, where we are going to put ourselves first without guilt. Because if we don't, who will? We are going to be talking about supplements, vitamins, and snake oil. No such thing as snake oil. I don't think anybody still... Well, you know what? I take that back. I think people still do believe in it. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing very, very good. And you?
I am doing well. We had a really nice conversation about the Backstreet Boys.
Yes, I know.
And I do want to share that I want to go see the Backstreet Boys. The Backstreet Boys are currently in Las Vegas, and so I kind of want to check them out. Didn't know they were your favorite.
Oh yes, they are my number one favorite boy band, and I still.
Who's your favorite
song?
Who's your favorite member?
Oh, member. Actually, what's his name again?
Nick.
No. When I was younger, it was Nick. But then the other guy, he looks Spanish, Mexican, Latin.
Brian Luttrell.
Okay, the one with the husky voice.
No.
No, not him. Not
know.
him. The short one with the curly hair. My gosh, I don't even know his name. I know his name. I forgot.
The Hispanic looking one
Yes.
has really long hair now.
Is
it him?
No. It's the short guy. Looks like a bit.
I have to go look.
Yeah, me too. Hold on, because I have to know his name.
go
This
look.
is
You
my
have to tell
favorite
me.
now. Backstreet Boys.
Oh, what is your favorite song?
Of course, it's I don't care.
Backstreet
who
Boys.
you
Oh. As long as you love me.
Yes, and there's another one. I sing it all the time while I'm baking because I have this playlist for the music back then.
Do you play all Backstreet Boys when you bake?
No, I play
can
some
imagine.
Britney Spears as well.
Oh
I know,
my
I love that
God,
era.
you're such a millennial.
I know, it's crazy.
Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera?
Britney Spears.
You? I like, so performance-wise, I am Britney.
Yeah, performance, but voice, yes.
Yes,
definitely.
singing voice is Christina Aguilera. That's how I see it. So that's your generation. My generation would have been Debbie Gibson and Tiffany.
Oh, that's my generation too, but that's like for karaoke songs. Right?
Fun fact, Debbie Gibson lives in Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah. She must be how old now?
She actually, I forgot. She follows Retro Rewind.
Oh, cool. That is so cool.
She follows, and she periodically comments, especially when we post about her.
Gosh,
she
that's
lives
so
in Las
awesome.
Vegas. Yeah.
This is my favorite.
I didn't know.
AJ.
You're too young to do.
Oh, no, I sing.
Oh,
I
is
sing,
that his name?
AJ McLean.
Yeah.
Yeah, Debbie Gibson. I get weak. Lost in your eyes.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Right?
That is a favorite karaoke song. We have to do karaoke
Yes.
when we see each
Yes,
other
absolutely.
again.
Definitely.
All right. Well, let's talk about going back to our topic here before we get super carried away with music. Going back to our topic here, let's talk about supplements and vitamins, because my personal experience was really, I take one a day and that's it, right? But I did not know that as I aged and as I went through menopause, there's a lot more things that I needed and that I needed to be aware of, because I didn't know, what my body, I may have been taking stuff that my body didn't even need at the time. So I really am looking forward to this, because I know I'm going to learn a lot from you. Tell me more.
Well, absolutely. It's so true that our needs are different now compared when we were younger. When we were younger, yeah, absolutely. Women's once a day would work to fill in the nutritional gaps. But now that our body is experiencing hormonal roller coaster, that's when you need targeted natural supplements. And as I kept saying, and you know this, my husband and I, we are very into natural food first. It's always like that. Or whole foods, organic, homemade, fresh. But when I entered perimenopause, that's when I realized that even if I eat this way, and I'm really proud of my diet and how we take care of our bodies, there are still some deficiencies. I am definitely vitamin D deficient, and I learned that our body, it's hard for us to absorb vitamin Bs and magnesium specifically. and a lot of others, especially when you have like gut issues, which happens when you have less estrogen in your body. You have gut problems, so you're not as efficient as when you're digesting food and absorbing all the minerals and nutrients from food. So that's when, even if they say you can get everything from nature, in a perfect world you can, but the world is not perfect, especially for women I can imagine who are busy working, like you, for example. You have such a big job, so it must be hard to just find the time to cook and to check how many, what nutrients are in this, how many fiber are in this food. I can just imagine. So that's when natural supplements come in.
That's that's pretty crazy, and to be honest, I am really grateful that I work from home, because if I worked in the office, it would have been so much worse. Because at home, I'm at least able to plan things that I could eat, as opposed to working in the office. I just eat whatever I find. There would be days where lunch would be chips and a cup of coffee.
Absolutely.
So that's really really amazing. But yeah, this is one of the most, I don't want to say annoying, because I truly truly need this for myself, right? Is having to take so much. I feel like if I look at my pill box, because I'm old and I have a pill box, I have about 7 in the morning and maybe 5 before bed. And that's quite a bit. And it's so hard to just figure out. And you're right, having to sit and kind of determine how much of this do I need, how much magnesium do I need, and then having to figure out whether, is my magnesium gonna stop working because I'm taking it with whatever vitamin D3, stuff like that. It's
It is
exhausting.
exhausting. Yeah, it is exhausting. That's the number one thing that I hate when I'm taking supplement. That's why the recipe for our upcoming launch, this product,
Exciting product.
it is very exciting,
Yeah.
because to me that's what we need at this phase. Like, it's science backed, and a lot of doctors are recommending this. They back this, and all of these things are together, working synergistically together. They don't contraindicate with each other, and it's holistic. It's targeted but also holistic. And the best news is you only have to take it once a day.
I love that. I love that. So that's actually what I wanted to talk about as we go through solutions and tips today. Obviously, you got to go, you have to do your routine. You got to get your blood work. You got to do this and that. You got to do your own research. But I wanted to talk about mind in motion today, because for all of you guys, if you're just tuning in now, I came to Awendra much later than Ria has. Ria, this is her passion. I came in contributing my experience with menopause, but she is coming into this so much earlier because she experienced perimenopause and thought to herself, there is something that we need, and there is something that I can do to put this together. So tell me how you came up with this recipe. It's beautiful. One of these days we're going to post our list of ingredients and what they are good for. But tell me how you got here.
Yeah, actually, that's very interesting and exciting, because it started when I finally diagnosed myself as I am a perimenopausal woman. So that's when I started to take natural supplements, and I was kind of experimenting it with my body, what worked, what didn't work, what helped. So, and the first supplement, because mine was progesterone, and women in 35 and above, that's always the first case that's going to happen. You're going to have a decline in progesterone, and your estrogen's going to fluctuate. So that was when all these mental health things came in: anxiety, depression, constant fatigue, irritability, mood swings, and just lack of energy. You don't know why. So those are the first things that I worked on, and then other things, it's because of research and what happens to your body while you're going through this. For example, that's why in this Mind in Motion, we also have digestive enzymes. That's going to help with the absorption of the nutrients. Because even if you're taking all of these natural supplements, but your gut is not that optimal, you won't be able to absorb them. So what's the point? So it's very important because as your estrogen is fluctuating or declining, you're going to have more gut motility issues. So, and the gut is our second brain, as they said. So you have to take care of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to say, having everything in one place to me is definitely a game changer because having to put together 6, 7, 8 different bottles of supplements and having to keep track is one big challenge. And definitely look into the gut problem. That's one of my issues now that I'm postmenopausal, is that I have trouble with a lot of things. I mean, I didn't really realize I was lactose intolerant until probably late 30s. And now, I have fiber issues, avoiding too much detail. I think after your hormone kind of starts to begin fluctuating, it impacts everything, which is
Everything.
why they call it a change. I mean, obviously, we're going to accept it, we're going to look at it, and we're going to call it a change. And I've heard a lot of things like lion's mane and dandelion root and stuff like that. But if you think about it, it's like that kind of sounds silly.
Yeah, it does.
But not realizing these are things that your body absolutely needs. And you don't want to lose your mobility. You don't want to lose your focus, especially somebody, who are those people, you and I both, we still work. And so we need that mental ability to be there, and we need to be sharp, and we need to stay on top of things.
100%.
And who knew you needed a whole lot of stuff just to be well, whatever definition of well is. But I really love that. But on top of that, so look forward to the big release of our product. Should be coming up in the fall. Right?
Yes.
We're looking at the fall.
Yes, we're looking at the
Yeah,
fall.
so-
And what's nice here is it's going to replace like I saved a lot of money. I was telling my friends that this natural supplement, if I wouldn't share it to others, if we wouldn't do Awendra, I would still make it for myself. Because it costs a lot. If you buy this per bottle and per item, it's gonna cost you a lot of money. So now I'm this one blended all together. It's targeted, it's holistic, and it's gonna reduce a lot the cost of the natural supplements. Because at one point my husband was complaining, why are you buying so much natural supplements and then it costs you a lot of money? We're eating good, we're eating clean. What's the problem? So that's when I told him, hey, I am a woman and this is real. This is happening in my body and I need support. This is my way of supporting. It's going to be good for you too, because I'm going to be in better mood. Because mind and motion, it's definitely going to help you with energy, with mental clarity, with stable mood. It has L-carnitine, so it's going to help you with your fat metabolism. Creatine for cognitive benefits to keep you sharp, to keep you awake. Like creatine has a lot of wonders, and it's good that it's people are talking about it more. Like for example, when you're not sleeping enough, you've only had 4-5 hours sleep a night. The next day, it's gonna help you keep you sharp. And when you're older,
6.
yeah, I need 8, 7 to 8. It prevents Alzheimer's because lack of estrogen is really bad. There's a big percentage of women who gets more Alzheimer's than men. Like it's one out of 3 or something. I have to get my facts straight first. But then yeah, so it's for the energy, for mood, for cognitive benefits, for digestion, fat metabolism, and energy and focus. So
I'm looking at it. We have creatine. So we're handling fat. We want fat loss. We're supporting muscles. We're handling bloating, energy, vitality, brain fog, mood. Oh my Lord, mood. Definitely mood.
yes, definitely,
Mood
right?
swings. We were just talking about that. Why do I hate you right now? Maybe if I take Mind in Motion, I will hate people less.
Sure.
Not that I hate people. I actually have a very long, extended patience with everybody.
That I know.
But look forward to our product. It's going to be coming up in the fall. But in the meantime, just join us. Come hang out with us. You don't even have to buy our product, but be part of our movement. Everything that we have is always good for you, but obviously at the end of the day, you get to be the one deciding for you. But if you need somebody to just bounce things off of, listen, and find people who are like you experiencing the symptoms of perimenopause and menopause, be part of our early founders of the Me First movement, founding members of the Me First movement.
Yes, you don't have to buy the
So
product.
tell me, yeah, you know it's going to be good for you, but be part of the founding members of the Me First movement. Anyways, speaking of the Me First movement, what is your Me First moment this last week? Did you have one?
Yes, I finally did. I finally organized my stuff because this month, August to November, August, September, October, yeah. I'm gonna be focusing on 3 big projects. It's styling events, 2 weddings, and 1 corporate event. So I have a growing inventory of decorations. So I finally organized them because the first one is going to be at the end of this month. So that was a Me First moment because it's been driving me crazy setting that aside because of life happening to me.
Share pictures.
Absolutely.
What are you looking at? You putting a venue together for hundreds and hundreds of people?
Yeah, the first one is going to be 100 people, and the next one is 180, and the next one is 100. So
That is pretty amazing. Do you have people who work with you and help you with that?
yes, I do, and they're lovely. Mark is a good designer too.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That sounds really exciting. You're really talented. I don't have that artsy side.
Actually, I thought I didn't have that too. I just learned it during the pandemic because I didn't know what else to do. So I have to do something, or else I'm just going to go crazy with my perimenopause and that I didn't understand. So actually, you do. You just have to find time. Just have to find time. And I'm pretty sure because I never thought that I would have artistic capabilities. And now for sure, I know everyone has it.
I would have to agree with you with that on finding time. So I all my life I've always thought that I've just been a straightforward black and white analytical person. And after I met my now husband, I started to learn that I could look into video. I could look into advertising and marketing. I never really understood what our advertising and marketing was, what the benefits were. I mean, I probably could have done that if I wanted to, but it's just not, I just never ever thought it was my forte. And look at me now, I edit videos, I look at lighting and
See?
stuff like that, and
You're
this is
creative.
absolutely new to me. So I love watching. I just don't like the tedious part of work, but I love watching beautiful places come together.
Wow, I know.
If that even makes sense.
Yes.
Can you imagine? You look at a room and that's like your canvas. and
Transforming
then
it.
you transform it into this beautiful thing. I love that. What was my Me First moment this past week? It's hard to think of one, but I do know that I think it was this past weekend. I told my husband I was craving seafood,
Oh,
and we just happened to be in San Diego, and we were not familiar with the area that we were at, but I was definitely craving seafood. We went and we looked it up and went and had seafood. Now, I'm allergic to crustaceans.
oh no! For you,
No, you
I love
take-
it.
This is how much I love it. I will take a Benadryl so that I can go and have my crustacean. So instead of having a rash around my neck, I may have a tiny little thing that I will scratch.
That is
around
so
my
funny.
elbow. That is how much I love seafood. Yeah. And now I'm telling him, I'm like, oh, I want to go try a seafood buffet because there's a seafood buffet at the Wynn here in Las Vegas.
Wow.
So one of these days, that's going to be my next Me First moment where I want to go try a seafood restaurant.
Yeah, omega 3s.
But that is right. That is it for us this week on episode 9. Everybody, please follow us at The Awendra on Instagram and Facebook. We are also on TikTok. Subscribe to our podcast, the Me First Podcast, and be part of the Me First movement. On any of our socials, if you comment VIP, you could be part of the mailing list. We will give you a free ebook. Actually, no, 2 ebooks, so that you can understand what is going on in your body. And in addition to that, a very delicious, high fiber, high protein granola recipe that was put together by Ria over here. If you guys didn't know this, she's also a baker, and she makes these beautiful cakes.
Thank you.
Cakes and pastries. You went to Paris to learn that stuff, didn't you?
No, I just went on vacation.
You didn't?
Yeah, and tried the delicious pastries there.
Yeah. Yes. Anyways, we will see you again next time. Everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful week. Goodbye.